Alright, hello, Mega Dimension, back for another Face Day Night video. Last time we started Heaven Seal's route, and we talked with Sakura, and she's kind of lonely and all that stuff. And she seemed very sick, so we wanted to check up on her this time. So that's where we left off. I kind of felt, oh my gosh, I don't think I actually looked up the what should I do in the parts. Considering of, like, let's say their choices, because I mean, I think I am in the right route. Though I know one, I could do like a quick check, like sometimes I do. When it happens, it happens. You know, I'm pretty like I'll confirm it when we get there. You know, and as they say, there's nothing wrong at her house. There's no sign of the strange Sakura was talking about. Lights are only Sakura and Shinji as usual. Huh? Wait a minute. What was that light yesterday? Was there someone other than Sakura at Shinji's house?
もし何かこの家に用があるのかね
Here he is. You see who he is. I need to create a voice.
Excuse me. Excuse me, do you need something?
I don't know if I like that or no.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you need something? Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you need something? Excuse me. Do you need something?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, kind of like that.
What?
I spin around in the darkness of the night as if hiding in the sound of bugs. A figure standing. He's an unfair old man. He must be very old, but he has sharp eyes and furs that doesn't match his small body. Wow, he looks decrepit like a mummy. Perhaps it's a difference in years we have lived, but he has a dignity that pursues me.
どうした若いのなぜ答えん答えねばこちらで決めつけてしまうぞでは桜が言っておった不審なよそ者がお前さんだということでよいかな
What's wrong, young? What's wrong, young one? Why don't you answer? If you don't answer, I shall jump to conclusions. So, can I assume you're that stranger Sakura was talking about?
Sakura. Then, could this person be?
参ったの孫の頼みだ見過ごしておくわけにもいくまい見ず知らずのお前さんには申し訳ないが少し痛い目に遭ってもらわねばならん
Jeez, since it is my granddaughter's wish, I cannot let you go. I'm sorry, but I have to hurt you a bit.
Oh fuck! Is he going to get a shotgun? It's like he's only one of those damn fathers. Like,
Not. You're not. Alright, boy. If you can run from this bullet, then you can take my daughter.
saying one of those shit.
念のため聞いておくが潔く公僕の厄介になる気はないか
Just to be sure, you don't. Just to be sure, you don't intend to hand yourself over to the police gracefully.
The unknown man asked me such a question. There's no mistake. This is the first time I met him, but he must be.
いや違います俺はシンジの同級生でさくらとは知り合いで散歩がてらに様子を見に来たエミヤシロというものです
No, you got it wrong. My name is Emil Shiro. I am in the same class as Shinji, and I am in acquaintance of Sakura, and I just came to see how they're doing.
ああそうか真治と桜の知り合いかそれは邪魔をしたなどれ二人を呼んでこようそれとも夕飯を馳走されるかね
Oh, I see. You're your friend. I'm sorry for stopping you. Well, I can go and get them. Or would you like to have dinner with us?
いえちょっと寄っただけですからすぐ帰りますそれよりおじいさんさくらはもうちゃんと帰ってきてますか
No, I just stopping by, so I'll be going. By the way, is Sakura home already?
造見じゃ
So good.
No man says unfair word. Huh?
的を造見お前さんが名乗ったというのにわしが名乗らんままでは
Not
おかしかろ
It is wrong for me not to name myself when you have done so.
Matsuzo says so and walks away towards the entrance. Seems like he doesn't care about me anymore. Overwhelmed, I see him off without a word. And then,
さくらならば帰ってきておる。
Sakura is home.
He's a interesting individual. I wonder why we never see him or ever mentioned.
それよりエミヤシロ、アインツベルンの娘は送検かね。
More importantly, Emiya Shiro is the daughter of the Ironburns doing well.
アインツ、何ですか？
Huh? Ainz what? Ah, he's perceptive. I'll give him that.
とぼけるでない。アインツベルンの娘がエミヤを訪ねるは通り、こたびの座の出来はどうかと問うておる。
Do not play dumb. It is natural for the daughter of the Ironburn to go and see Emiya. I'm asking you how well is this time around.
Oh, I don't understand at all. I'm sorry, Sakura, but your own is really hard to deal with. Oh, damn. Damn, Shiro. That's rude.
どうやら本当に知らんらしいな、これは。
It seems you really don't know.
Joken sighs. He looks so shocked that I feel kind of sorry for him.
はあ、よくわかりませんけど、すみません。
Well, I don't really understand, but I'm sorry.
いやいや、お主が気に病むことはない。わしの勘違いじゃ。つまらぬことを言ってすまなかった。
No, it's nothing. You should feel bad about it. It was a mistake on my part. I am sorry the boy who was such things.
そら、孫たちに用があるのなら遠慮することはない。年寄りは隠居しておるでな。気兼ねなく尋ねるがよい。
Here, if you want to see my grandchildren, do not hesitate. The old man will go away, so please do not reserve yourself.
いや、今日は本当に寄っただけです。けど、おじいさん、この家に住んでいるんですか？
No, I really just stopped by today. But, do you live here?
住んでおるとも。もっとも見ての通りの老体でな。日がな一日奥座敷でくたびれておる。
But as you can see, I am old. So I just lie in the rear tatami room all the time.
I see. I came to their house until about a year ago, but it seemed that no one other than Sakura and Shinji lived there.
では失礼するぞ、エミヤシロウ君。うちの孫たちとよくしてやってくれ。
But excuse me, Emiya Shiro. Please stay friends with my grandchildren.
Despite his appearance, he leaves with light footsteps. There's no change in the house, but the sound of bugs has suddenly stopped. The day ends. Finishing a rally dimmer and seeing Fujine off, I take a bath. And then I prize my day routine in the shed. I can play as usual and go to sleep. It is 1 in the morning. The day ends peacefully with no troubles. Wow, that was very interesting. After Fuji leaves, we lock the house and leave.
さくら、なんだよ、元気がないな。もしかして、また体調が悪くなったのか？
Sakura, you don't look well. Are you feeling sick again?
いえ、体の調子はいいです。先輩の方こそ大事はありませんか？今朝もどこか気分が悪そうでしたし、昨日の傷も悪化してるかもしれません。
No, I'm fine. How about you, senpai? You look awful this morning, and your bruise from yesterday might be worse.
Yesterday's bruise. And that well in my left hand.
いや、あざはあれっきりだけどな。ただの腫れだからしばらくすれば治るだろう。
No, it didn't. It didn't get any worse. It's just a welt, so it should heal in no time. What the fuck is a welt? I always wonder about that, yeah. She must be worried about something as she continues to stare at me.
いや、本当に大丈夫だって。大したことないぞ、本当。
It's fine. It's nothing. Seriously.
なんだよ。昨日からおかしいぞ、さくら。 こんなのただのあざだろ？それとも何か？俺が寝てる間にさくらが踏んづけてできたあざだとか。
I love when Shiro just teases people. It's so funny.
What? What? You've been acting strange since yesterday. This is just a welt, right? Oh, what? Did you step my hand when I was asleep, and you feel guilty about it?
先輩、私そんなに重くありません。私はただ、
Senpai, I am not that heavy. I just...
ただその
Just what?
間違いだったらいいって。
I just hope I'm wrong.
Huh? I don't understand her. Saga doesn't talk much, but she tends to say important things clearly. She doesn't usually talk like this.
先輩、お願いがあるんですけど、いいですか？
Senpai, I have a favor to ask you, if that is alright.
ああ、できる範囲でなら聞くけど、なんだ？
Yeah, if it's something I can do. She seems worried about that mark. I wonder why.
はい、私、明日の夜までお手伝いに来られないんです。その間、できるだけ家の中にいてもらえませんか？
Yes, I won't be able to come and help you until tomorrow night. Can you try to stay in your house during that time?
それ、日曜のバイトは休めってことか？
Are you telling me to skip work on Sunday?
はい、できる限り家にいてほしいんです。私の用事が終わればお手伝いに来ますから。
Yes, I want you to stay in your house as much as possible. I'll come and help once I'm done with my errand.
What the fuck? Is she part of the Yakuza? Don't worry. We already have a Yakuza member in this family. Yeah, if you've forgotten, Fujine is like part of the fucking Yakuza family. At least her grandfather is.
まあ、一日ぐらい休んでもいいか。
I see. Well, I guess I could take a rest for a day. I am quite worried that Shiro's not even pushing it. Is like, the fuck? What? Why? Well, there could be some. Though maybe he perceives it, but he would still want not to worry her too much. I don't know.
よし。じゃあ、休日は家でのんびりしてる。それでいいか、さくら。
Alright then, I'll relax during the weekend. Is that okay, Sakura?
はい、そうしてもらえると助かります。
Yes, that'll help me a lot.
I guess it's fine relaxing a while. I have some extra living expenses from working a lot recently, so I'll clean up all the junk this weekend. Oh boy, that will not... Did you actually think that would happen? No, of course not. Okay, yeah, Saber. Wait. Actually, I'm not sure which one I should do. So let's just let me see. I misspelled it. So just give me a second. Because yeah, as I haven't feel around. I remember there's always a guide about this shit. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let me see the first choice. Oh, okay. So, fight. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's just wrong as enemy. Save Saber. Yeah, the same one that we already know this. Oh, interlude. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. There's a sound. It's hard to determine if the sound of someone crying or someone being dragged. The sound is all there is. There's only decaying things here. The stone, the walls are fragile. Fragile rock? Are fragile like rotten trees. The air is sweet like honey. The living things on the floor are melted like ripe fruit. And even time is rotten and meaningless here. The space is worn out after a long period of time. The darkness is grave that were not mourned for because of the intensity of a certain bloodline.
7人揃ったようだな。
It seems all seven have gathered.
In the center, the king wiggles the large decay, the sound of worms and the smell of rotten meat. The master of this basement, the room is rotten but alive, and swarmed by the otherworldly worms. Oh yeah, the worms. Yeah, we have not seen the worms. Though I do know there's a scene there you can look them very closely. The worms that crawl up his feet, stuck on the skin at the ankles, and use their suckers to consume the meat and burrow into it. There are already 100 or so these swarming worms. If a human were swarmed by this black carpet, they would not even last a minute. A human would have all their meat and bones taken by the worms, or crumble as a boneless skin.
足りぬ。この虫どもも時期替え時か。
Not enough. Not enough. These worms need to be replaced soon.
I don't think I'm doing that voice right. And doing old people's voices are very hard because I am not old. Or even 30, so it's pretty hard. But the thing does not crumble. No, the more the worms enter his body, though, through the ankles, the more complete his body becomes. That sounds disgusting. Revolting, even. Same thing, right there. I think revolting, disgusting. My legs. The thing is not being consumed by the worms. The worms swarming the room are the ones being eaten. The amount stored will last 100 years. If this is something that eats only the worms, it means that much more life is already guaranteed.
まだ先はある。こたびが最後というわけでもない。万全でなければ生還に徹するべきなのだが。
There are still more chances to come. It does not mean this is the last chance. If the conditions are perfect, I shall restrict myself to just watching, but...
Well, says the figure with a smile. The place this time is far from perfect. The hole was opened less than 10 years after the last battle. The supervisor, the priest, has 2 servants. Well, he already knows that. And the servant residing at the Root Temple has summoned a servant herself. The conditions are not good. The grail that will be filled in such an unstable battle will be far from perfect. Even if the gate is open, it will not be possible to reach inside of it.
ならば生還するべきなのだが、困ったことに持ち駒だけは適しておる。
Then I should just restrict myself to observing. But unfortunately, the pieces I have are well suited.
The condition to fight for the Holy Grail is terrible. But one thing that thing created after a lot of work has been completed perfectly. It shall reach it once it's open. It should definitely reach the Holy Grail if it makes no mistake in its procedure. After all, it has the content of the Holy Grail planted within it. It is a cellular tool that has been contaminated by the Holy Grail for the past 10 years. So, as things with the same origin, it is only natural they will attract each other.
わしには次があるが、あれはそう長く持つまい。対バンとしてもらい受けたものだが、よもやあれほどの出来になろうとはの。
There is the next time for me. But that thing won't last long. I received it after birth, but I never thought it would turn out this well.
What are you talking about? That thing prepared as an experience so suitable you can call it perfect. It was planned to be disposable, but it could be used. It can be used. It should be. Either way, it is something that was planned to be disposed of. Even if it's destroyed in battle, it does not change the fact that it will be disposed.
となると問題は一つ。
Then, there is only one problem.
あれをどうやってその気にさ
How
せて
will
や
I
るかだ。
motivate it?
The prepared, compiled work hates conflict. It will be simple if his mind should be taken over, but the work mental bear is stronger than expected. Well, one with a strong magic circuit was 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 wished for. So it's only natural for it to be strong against a poison that tries to violate the self. Should it be the being doll or the superior doll? Pupil. Okay, I don't like where it's going. As long as the latter decide the controlling is out of the question.
一度でよい。わずかな隙間さえ開けば、あとは自ら聖杯を求めるのであろうが。
It's
さ
fine.
て、
If there's just a small opening, it will seek the Holy Grail on its own. But
Creating that small opening is the hard part. It does not have a mentality that will break under external pressure. If it did, it would have broken 11 years ago. That thing is the strongest fortress that has no blade to strike back. Then what will break it must come from within. Its emotions will become the key to change it.
来たか。さて、では隙間を作ってやるとするか。
if you're here, then I shall create that small opening.
Footsteps echo through the darkness. The appearing person walks to the worms in the middle of the decay end. Do I have to kill every master? I will not use the voice because it'll be more interesting. And asks that a tips hated question. Of course, it does not need to answer such a question. All masters should be killed. We must take away all the servants. That is the deal swirling in this basement. But pushing that aside.
お前がそういうのであれば仕方あるまい。では今回も傍観に徹しよう。
If you say so, it cannot be helped. Then I shall restrict myself to others' conversation this time.
The things say so. A voice of relief and a relaxed air. After getting a kind smile that has no intention of fighting.
しかしそうなると少しばかり尺だの。今回のよりしろの中では、キャツの娘はなかなかによくできておる。
But this
勝者が出るとすれば、おそらくはあやつである。
It is a bit annoying that if that is the case, of all the masters, the daughter of the Tosaka, your Tosaka is pretty well made. If there is a winner, it will probably be her.
It murmurs disappointingly. The slack of air returns. A small change, a faint emotion of evil fills the room. The one that disliked conflict was moved by that one word. It built on that small movement. A small crack. A small opening that should not be opened, which the thing itself does not notice. The raw meat laughs. So he's a raw meat. Interesting. Swarm my worms and still rotting. It continues to laugh, still holding a human shape. That old man is very perceptive, isn't he? I shouldn't even think about twice about it. I'm not. The Tosugas are full of potential, a master and a magus. Consider the events yesterday. It should be smart to join with Tosaka. I touched my stomach and placed the cut I got. As rabbit manages, and touching it sends waves of pain and nausea through me. It's only natural. I wasn't just cut. I was almost split in half. Thanks to Toscan's saber, I'm still alive. But as long as Berserker is after me, I am a dead man. But something still lingers in the back of my mind. A black giant called Berserker. The girl in white, accompanied by the strongest servant. The innocent, whimsical, and cute girl Eliasville is Von Einsburn. The name Shinji's grandfather said.
エミヤ君、返事聞きたいんだけど。
I haven't done your voice in a while, so this is going. I miss you so much.
Emil-kun, I want to hear your response.
ああ、すまん。イリアってこのことを考
Oh,
えて
sorry. I
た。
just think about that Elia girl.
遠坂と手を組むってことは、 あの子と戦うってことだよな。
Join up with you means we'll be fine her, right?
ええ、あっちがその気なんだから答えるまでよ。
Yes, she's ready to fight, so we just need to retaliate.
どのみちマスターは全員倒すべき相手だもの。イリアスフィールがその気ならこっちだって殺す気でやる。
We need to defeat all masters anyway. If she wants to kill us, we should do likewise.
Tosuka's mind is made up. In Tosuka's mind, that girl is just an enemy that must be defeated, but I know there's something wrong with me for thinking this way, but I don't want to fight her.
エミヤ君、まさかとは思うけど、イリアスフィールの外見に騙されてるんじゃないでしょうね。
Emiya-kun, I hope this isn't the case, but don't tell me that her looks are deceiving you.
She glares at me. She's sharp. I didn't realize it, but my hesitation seems proof of that I was being deceived. Of course you were. She's a berserker. She is Berserker's master. If she has such strong stars, she must be powerful Magus. I shouldn't focus too much on her outward appearance. I shouldn't, but
すまん、父さんが
I'm sorry, Tosuka.
心配してくれるのはありがたいけど、いい返事はできない。ことがことだからな。簡単に方針を決めちゃいけない気がする。
I'm glad you're worried about me, but I can't give you a response you want. This is a serious matter, you know? I feel I shouldn't rush into a decision. I look directly back at her and answer. Narrows her eyes and nods emotionlessly.
それじゃあ交渉は決裂ね。まあ、確かにエミヤ君の言い分も正しいわ。本当に勝つ気があるなら誰も信用できないもの。
The negotiations have failed. Well, you have a point too. If you really want to join, you can't trust anyone.
そんなことないぞ。俺、遠坂は信用してる。ただ、一人で決められることじゃないだけだ。
That's not it.
俺がセイバーのマスターなら、あいつに無断で約
I
束はで
trust
きな
you,
い。
Tosuka. It's just that I can't decide on my own. If I'm Sarah's master, I can't make a promise without her consent.
なるほど。確かにそうね。あなたはもうれっきとしたマスターなんだから。
I see, that is true. You're a master now.
Giving a nod, Tosuka turns away. She strides to the door, her hair fluttering behind her. But before leaving, the girl who had been my ally gives me a last look and...
それじゃあね。次に出会ったら敵同士だから。
Goodbye, we'll be enemies next time we meet.
Oh, that fast? Like the girl, Ilya, she leaves with a cold warning. Huh. That is interesting.
マスター、簡略しましたが、私にできる説明は以上です。
Master, I simplified things, but that is all the explanation I can give you.
まあ、駆け足だけど、合点がいった。
Okay, it was
すまなかったな、セイバー。
But again now, sorry, Saber. Oh, my throat.
すまなかったではありません。
You should not be sorry. You should not be sorry.
状況が分かったのなら、これからどうするのかを決めるべきではないですか。
If you understand the situation, you should be deciding on a plan of action.
She leans forward expectantly. I see. Saber is the same type as Tosuka. Attack first. Wait. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah. As good as own way, but I can't decide what to do when I don't know what we should be doing.
しばらく様子を見るって場合でもないよな。他のマスターがどんな奴らかはまだわからないし、イリアってこのことも気になる。犠牲者を出さないためにも他のマスターを探すぐらいはするべきなんだろうな。
I don't know anything about the other masters. I'm curious about that Ilya girl. We should be going on search of other masters, but I think it's dangerous to wander around aimlessly. Damn, maybe I should have covered with Tosuka.
イリア、バーサーカーのマスターがどうかしたのですか、シローは。
Ilya, what about Berserker's master, Shiro?
あ、いや、どうして俺たちのことを狙うのかなって。
Huh? Oh no, I was just wondering why she was after us.
それに、あの子とは昨日が初対面じゃなかった。前にすれ違ったこともあるし、 そのアインツベルンって名前にも
And that
覚えがある
wasn't
ん
the
だよ。
first time I met her. I met her once before, and I've heard the name Einsberg before as well. Then, after hearing the name Einsberg, Saber gives me a hard look.
セイバーなんだ、お前もアインツベルンって名前を知ってるのか？
Saber, do you know the name Einsberg? No, I do not.
No, I do not know the name Einstein or her stupid father.
That's funny.
知っています。逆に問いますが、シローはその名に覚えがないのですか？
Yes, I do. Let me ask you instead. Do you not know of that name?
いや、覚えっていうか、ただ聞かれただけなんだ。あの子に会う前に、アインツベルンの娘は健在かなんて。
Well, I've only heard
全
of
然
it.
関係ないやつに。
And an unrelated guy asked me how's Einsberg was doing before I even met her.
そうですか。では、シローは何も聞かされていないのですね。
I see. Then you have not heard anything.
Sarah closed her eyes and ponders.
これも何かの因縁でしょう。アインツベルンを知りたいのなら、もう一度教会に赴くべきです。
This This must be fate. Fate stay night.
I'm sorry, when she says fate like that in the game called Fate franchise, is like, I just have to do it, sorry.
It is fate to do so. You should go to the church if you would like to know about Einsberg's family.
あの神父なら、シローの疑問にもこれから取るべき道にも示唆を与えてくれるはずですから。
That priest should be able to answer your questions and guide you to the path you must take.
教会？教会って昨日の教会か？けど、もう教会には行っちゃいけないって言われたぞ。
The church?
あ
You
の
mean
神
the
父、マスターを放棄する時以外は来るなって。
you mean the church we went to yesterday? But he told us we shouldn't go back there unless I want to revoke my command spell.
それは方便に過ぎません。あの神父が敷いているルールは、魔術師同士の戦いを律するために作られたあちら側の建前です。シローが魔術協会に属しているのなら従う価値もありますが、
He must
所
have
属していないのならば何の価値もありません。
He must have said that for expediency's sake. That is the rule. Only part of the face it puts up for the association. It has no power if you are not part of their association.
That is certainly is true. Those who belong to the Magic Association, but we don't. We wouldn't gain anything from following their orders, so we can just ignore them.
わかりましたか？シローにとってあの教会は最終的な避難場所に過ぎない。彼らの規則に従う義務はないのです。
Do you understand? That place may be a last resort for you, but you are no obligation to follow their orders.
The association? Is that what we're trying to say?
そうだな。けど、それでもできれば避けたい。あの神父にはあんまり会わない方がいい気がする。
You're right, but I still want to avoid that place. And I don't think I should go see that priest too much. Go to make Kirei. That priest feels strange. It's not that I feel enmity or danger. I must not see that man. I'm scared because I might crumble in front of him.
シローの気持ちはわかる。私とて同感です。できることならあの神父には関わりたくない。
I understand how you feel. I do not want to have business with him if I could help it.
She declares this with a straight face. That's unexpected. I never thought her experience would have difficult dealing with human beings, and most of all.
俺はともかく、どうしてセイバーまで苦手なんだ？
I know I don't like him, but why don't you?
そもそもあの神父とは顔を合わせてないだろう。
You haven't even met him, right? Sarah hesitates. After frowning, she lifts her face as if to shake her off her hesitation.
彼は前回の聖杯戦争に参加した人物です。
He took part in the last Holy Grail War.
どのサーバントのマスターだったかは分かりませんが、キリツグはあの神父を最後まで重視していた。
I do not know which service he had, but Kiritsugu always took him seriously.
Oh wow, she revealed Kiritsugu so easily. Damn, and we like in the first round it took us like a lot of them days just to figure that out.
Huh? I know that, but what did she just say?
セイバー、なんでお前が親父の名前を。
Saber. Why do you know my father's name?
私がキリツグのサーバントだったと言ったのです。
How is Kiritsugu's servant?
前回の聖杯戦争の折、エミやキリツグはマスターの一人でした。私は彼と協力して聖杯戦争に挑み、
Emma
最後
Kiritsugu
まで勝ち残りました。
was a master in the last Holy Grail War. He cooperated all the way through the final fight.
その中で、エミやキリツグはあの神父を最大の敵として捉えていました。私たちを破る者がいるとすれば、それはあの男以外ないと。
During the war, Emma saw the priest as his greatest enemy. He believed that leader priest was the only one who could defeat us.
Hold on. And what? My father was a master in the last Holy Grail War along with Saber and he's a part of that cause of that disaster.
嘘だ。そんなことあるもんか。それならどうして琴峰は黙ってたんだ。どうして親父は俺に何も言わなかったんだ。
You're lying. That can't be true. And why didn't Tony tell me?
Because he wants to fuck with you. Fuck around with him.
Why didn't my father tell me about it?
To protect you.
それは私の知るところではありません。キリツグが何を考えていたかなど、私には最後までわからなかった。
I do not know. I can never understand what Kiritsugu was thinking.
ですが、あの神父が黙っていたというのなら、それは四郎が聞かなかったからでしょう。あの男は問われれば答える人間です。四郎自身が問うのならば、必ず真実を語ります。
But I am sure the priest did not tell you because you did not ask him.
Of course, I didn't ask him, of course.
He is a man who will answer you if you ask. He will tell you the truth if you inquire him about it.
Yeah, that's true also. Sarah stares at me silently. The meaning of being a master. Her green eyes tell me to go to church. Of my own will if I want to know about Kiritsugu Emiya. I head to the church. Sarah must plan to watch over me since she's following me in that outfit. I look at the church. Even though Sarah urged me to come here, I'm still not prepared. I don't feel like going in there to ask about the priest about what happened 10 years ago.
マスター、
Master,
I turn back to the girl behind me.
私はここで待機します。神父にはあなた一人で向き合ってください。
I should wait here. Please to face the priest yourself.
分かってる。ここまで来たんだ。今さら帰るなんてことはしな
I
い。
know, I came this far, so I won't back down now. That's a good
神
mentality.
父には私が召喚されたことは非してください。
Please do not tell the priest that I was summoned.
同じ英霊が2度召喚されたというのは話すべきことではありませんから。
You should not tell him the same heroic spirit was summoned twice.
ああ、あいつにはキリツグのことだけ問いただす。すぐ戻るからちょっと我慢しててくれ。
Okay, I'll ask him only by Kiritsugu. I'll be back quickly, so wait for me here.
はい。シローも注意を。危険が迫った時はすぐに私を呼んでください。あの神父はどこか不吉だ。少しでも気を抜けばあなたの身に何が起こるかわからない。
Very well. Please be careful, Shiro. Call for me if danger approaches. That priest makes me uneasy. I do not know what will happen if you let your guard down.
同感だ。大丈夫。何か起きたらすぐに逃げ出すし、セイバーを呼ぶよ。
I feel the same way, don't worry. I'll escape and call for you if anything happens. I take a step onto the stairs. Enter the church, leaving Saber under the winter sky. I don't see a priest in the chapel. In his place, I see a man sitting in a chair. His hair is golden. He must be a foreigner.
すみません。琴峰神父はいらっ
Excuse
しゃ
me,
います
foreign
か。
could have been here. I asked him, and I explained to her a response. The man slowly gets up. In that instant, my muscles stiffen up. He walks to me. There's something odd about that, some action. Gilgamesh, I love you so much. He's walking towards me in a casual manner. All he's doing, so why am I getting why am I getting ready to be killed by this man? Oh. The man raises his arm. He reaches out from my neck and stops mid-air.
ほう。良くないものに見入られているな、お前。
You are entranced by something unpleasant.
He withdraws. Yes, that is only natural. I'm actually the strange one, for I would think he was going to kill him because he was coming closer.
そこで待っていろ。琴峰に用があるのだろ。
Wait right here. Your business is difficult to meet, right?
He disappears behind the altar. Several minutes pass.
驚いたな。まさか半日足らずでリタイアかね。エミヤシロ。
I am surprised. Have you retired only half a day, Emil Shiro?
Konomi appears, greeting me with that annoying tone I remember from last night.
そんなわけないだろう。単に聞きたいことがあるから来ただけだ。そうでもなけりゃ頼まれたってお前のところになってくるもんか。
Oh my gosh, I fucking clicked what he actually said. It's like, do you fucking lose, you damn bitch? Damn, Konomi, I didn't know you can roast me that bad. That's not it. I came here because I have something I want to ask you. I won't come here for any other reason.
それは結構。私も暇ではないのでね。簡単に懐かれても
I
困
am
る。
a busy man, so I do not want people to be attached to me.
I think I'm crazy. They're very voice than last time. The man draws closer, his firm footsteps filling the air. Just what you would call invisible pressure. He has a severe air about him that makes people conscious of their weakness. It must be a good characteristic for priests, but it may also be their greatest fault.
どうした？質問があるのなら口にしろ。挨拶などする仲でもあ
What
る
is
まい。
it? Go ahead and ask if you have a question. There's no need for greetings between us.
He's right. There's no need to be friends of him. I came here to confront Saber what Saber told me, which asked him quickly to leave.
聞くことは一つだけだ。どうして黙ってたんだ、あんたは。
There's only one thing I'll need to ask you. Why didn't you tell me about it?
さて、黙っていたとは何のこと
What
だ？
did I not tell you?
親父のことだ。エミやキリツグがマスターで、前回の聖杯戦争で戦ってたってことを、どうして黙っていた？
It's about my father. Why didn't you tell me that Emil Kiritsugu was a master in the previous Holy Grail War? Because he's fucking salty? No, just kidding. Probably not. He smiles. He does not look guilty. This man is enjoying the fact that Kiritsugu's name came out of my mouth.
答えろよ。あんたが聖杯戦争の監督役なら知ってて当然だよな。なら、なんでそれを黙っていた？
Answer me. It is natural for you to know if you are the supervisor of the Holy Grail War. So why didn't you tell me about it?
何故も何もなかろう。お前の父が前回のマスターであったことが、お前にとって何の益になる？
Is it obvious?
エミヤ・キリツグの功績はエミヤ・シロウには
What
無
good
関
would
係だ。
it do to you to know that your father was a master? Emil Kiritsugu's achievements have nothing to do with you.
His disinterested tone shows no opening for rebuttal. Konomi's answer isn't wrong. Even if my father was a great master, it doesn't mean I'll get any benefit out of it. But
いや、関係はある。俺がマスターになったのは、キリツグの息子だからか。
no, there is a connection. That I became a master because I'm Kiritsugu's son. I was raised by his son, and I studied magic as an apprentice. I became a master just like him, and I made a contract with this same exact heroic spirit. There has to be a meaning behind all of
あん
this.
たは俺に、偶然マスターになったって言っただろ。
You said I became a master by chance.
そんな説明
I
よ
would
り
have chosen to
キリ
fight.
ツグのことを言えば 俺はあんたの思い通り戦うと決めたはずだ。
And there, you told me that Kiritsugu was a
ど
master.
うして口にしなかった？
Why didn't you tell me about it?
それこそ私の知り得ることではない。
That is none of my concern.
遺伝によるマスターの継承など知らぬし、そもそもお前はキリツグの息子ではあるまい。
I have never heard of a master's title being hereditary. And in any case, you are not Kiritsugu's son.
何の用意もなく、何の覚悟もなかった人間がマスターに
It
選ばれ
is,
る
it
こ
is
とは
rare for an unprepared person to be chosen as a master.
本来いかに魔術師であろうと、聖杯を知らぬ者に霊樹は宿らん。その例外であるお前が選ばれた理由など、
The command spell is
私
usually
の知
not
るとこ
given
ろではない。
to someone who knows nothing of the Holy Grail. I do not know why you were chosen as an exception.
That's not really right. He's lying there, isn't he?
それじゃ本当に親父は関係ないんだな。
Then I really do not have any connection with my father.
俺がマスターになったのはただの偶然で、あの時親父が俺を助けたのも
I was chosen to be a master by chance, and my father saved me because Selingor priest. He's saying out of pure goodwill.
私が知る限りではな。だが聖杯の思惑となると、私には計り知れん。エミやシローがマスターに選ばれたことは偶然と切り捨てたいところだが、少なからず因果を感じる。
As far as I know, I can understand the intentions of the Holy Grail. I would like to say that you were chosen to be a master by chance, but I suspect fate had a hand in this.
聖杯は聖杯を否定したエミやキリツグの息子に贖罪を求めているのやもしれん。
The Grail might want you to atone for Emir Kiritsugu's sin of denying its power.
親父が聖杯を否定した。
What? My father denied the Holy Grail? Yeah, watch Face Hero.
そうだ。お前の父は聖杯を手に入れるためだけにこの町を訪れた男だ。
That's right. Your father came to this town to obtain it.
あの男の目的は聖杯だけだった。その純粋な願いに聖杯は応え、あの男にならば自らを渡してもよいと思ったのかもしれん。
His sole purpose was to obtain the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail answered his pure wish, and maybe the Holy Grail thought he'd be a fit owner.
だが、エミやキリツグは聖杯を裏切った。
But Emir Kiritsugu betrayed the Holy Grail.
奴は最後の最後で聖杯を破壊した。聖杯戦争そのものを終わらせるために、奴に期待を寄せた聖杯と、
He destroyed the
その
Holy
宿願を
Grail
裏
at
切
the
っ
very
た。
end. To end the Holy Grail War, he betrayed the Holy Grail, which placed expectations on him and his long-standing desire.
聖杯を破壊した。
He destroyed the Holy Grail. If that's true, the Holy Grail certainly will not approve of Emir Kiritsugu. But he wasn't mistaken. The Holy Grail that grants any wish, Magi killed to obtain it. The Holy Grail is the cause of the conflict. Alfred did not betray anyone when he destroyed the Holy Grail. I love your perception of him. It's quite funny. He ended the Holy Grail just as a superhero I always admired.
裏切ってなんかない。キリツグは聖杯を不要だと考えたから破壊したんだろう。キリツグは何も裏切ってなんかない。
He didn't betray anyone. Kiritsugu destroyed the Holy Grail because he thought there was no need for it. Kiritsugu did not betray anything.
そうだな。お前はそれ以前のキリツグを知らないのだったな。
It seems you do not know what Kiritsugu was like before.
いいだろう。無駄な話だが、エミやキリツグの正体を教えてやる。
Alright, there's little point to it, but I shall tell you the true identity of Emir Kiritsugu.
The priest smiles. Oh, there's the line. You know the thing. It is the honest smile of someone intoxicated with delight. Oh, there he is.
エミやキリツグ。
Emir Kiritsugu.
あの男は聖杯戦争とは無関係な位置に立つ魔術師だった。奴は斧が欲望、 オロが目的のために生き、その結論として聖杯を求めた。
He was a Marcus, unrelated to the Holy Grail War. He lived for desires and objectives and sought the Holy Grail result.
And let's see him. Like, look at him. He looks fuck this shit. Yeah, it looks like he's done with everything. That is accurate, so you know.
自身の力では叶わない奇跡。
A miracle he could not make true to himself.
人間の力では実現できない理想。
An ideal he could not implement with mere human power.
本来諦めざるを得ないそんな子供じみた夢を捨てきれなかったがゆえに、あの男は願望期である聖杯に望みをかけたのだ。
He could not cast away his immature dream that should have been given up. And that's why he sought the Holy Grail to make his wish come true.
奴がどこでこの土地の聖杯戦争を聞きつけたかは知らない。
I do not know where he heard about the Holy Grail or
あるいは奴ではない外部の者が奴の適応性に目をつけたのかもしれん。 そのあたりはどうでもいい話だ。
it might have been someone else deemed worthy, but I do not care how it happened.
結論として、エミやキリツグはマスターとして雇
Either
われ
way, Emil Kiritsugu was hired as a master.
た。アインツベルン、聖杯戦争の原因ともいえる魔術師の血族に最高のマスターとして迎えられたの
He was named the greatest master by the Einsburns, the family of Malcha. That is the cause of this ritual.
There it is. Yep. And we want another connection between that. So we killed two birds with one stone, right?
過去3度にわたる戦いの末、アインツベルンは戦闘能力に特化したマスターを求めた。
Having learned from the previous 3 wars, the Einsburn family sought a master specialized in battle.
実際、アインツベルンの魔術は戦闘向きではない。彼らは戦いには不向きな一族だ。それゆえに殺し合いに長け、魔術協会に属さなかったキリツグに望
The
みを
master
託
of
し
the
た。
Einsburn family is not suited for battle. Therefore, they'll put their trust in Kiritsugu, a strong Marcus who did not belong to the Magic Association.
異端であるキリツグに聖杯の知識を与え、マスターとしての力を与え、アインツベルンの血と交わることで、より戦闘向きの後継者を生み出しもした。
They taught Kiritsugu about the Holy Grail, gave him power as a master, and gave him a woman to produce a successor who would be more suited to combat.
聖杯を手に入れた暁には、エミやキリツグは正式にアインツベルンの人間として迎えられたはずだ。
He'll
ど
be,
この
for,
出ともわからない馬の骨を貴族に迎え入れるようなものだ。
he'll be formally accepted into the Einsburn family if he obtained the Holy Grail. It was like accepting a commoner into a noble family.
アインツベルンにおけるキリツグの扱いは破格であり、それゆえにどれほどキリツグを信頼していたかは容易に想像でき
The
る。
Einsburns faced Kiritsugu expeditionally. And it,
I can't even say that word.
and it is easy to imagine how much trust they had in Kiritsugu.
そうしてエミやキリツグは期待に応え、
And Kiritsugu answered that trust.
前回の聖杯戦争においてキリツグは多くのマスターを倒した。奴と戦い一命を取り留めた者は私一人だ。
Kiritsugu
残り
defeated
は
many
確実に
masters
殺された。
in the previous Holy Grail War. I am the only one who survived after fighting him. Everyone else was killed for sure.
That is for sure.
奴は的確であり、周到であり、万有であり無情だった。敵にかける情けなどない。殺すと決めればただ殺した。サーバントをほふり、助けを請うマスターを這わせ、逃げようとする頭蓋に銃口を当てて火金を引いた。
He was precise, careful,
殺した後の
brutal,
考えも
and cruel.
強さを誇る優越も消えた弱者への罪悪もない。
He showed no pity for his enemies. Once the decision was made, he killed. He killed a servant that the master begged for help while crawling on the floor. I ruthlessly shot him in the head. He showed no emotion even after killing. Neither the supremacy of his strength nor the guilt of killing the weak.
一言で言ってしまえ
In short,
ば、あれ
he was
は
my
機械
shield.
だ。元から感情がないのだ。ならば、喜怒哀楽が入り込む余地などなかろう。
He did not have any emotions to begin with. There was no space for his human emotions to enter.
親父が機械
My father was a machine.
そうだ。
Yes.
奴は
he killed.
殺した。お前のように無関係な人間を巻き込まない。などという考えもなかった。相手の弱みを徹底的に叩き、反撃の余地など与えなかった。敵の肉親を盾にし、敵の友人を足かせにして、速やかに勝ち残っていった。
He did nothing like you about not involve innocent people. He thoroughly attacked his enemy's weakness, allowing no chance to counter them. He used the enemy's family as a shield, and their friends as their shackles to win the war.
そうだな。もし今回の戦いにキリツグがいるのなら、お前が最も嫌悪するマスターになっただろう。非常だということが悪になるのなら、前回の戦いで最もわかりやすい役は、あの男を置いて他にはなかったのだ。
Yes, if Kiritsugu were in this war, he will be the master you will hate the most. And being heartless is evil, he will be the greatest evil of all.
どうした？納得がいかないか？
What? Are you not satisfied?
わかっている。無論エミやキリツグは機械などではない。
I understand. Emil Kiritsugu is not a machine.
奴は目的のために市場を切り捨てただけだ。それが魔術による自己暗示ではなく、あくまで自分の意志だけだったというところが、奴の強さでもあり弱さでもある。
He threw away his personal feelings for his goals. It was both his strength and weakness to cast off his emotions through his own will, without even using self-suggestion.
冷徹であるという異なる人格さえ用意すればたやすいものを。そんな人間では聖杯に届かない、届く価値がないと信じたのだろう。
It would have been easy to repair another cold-hearted personality in him, but he must have believed such a person would not obtain the Holy Grail.
だがそこまでして結局その弱さが奴に全てを裏切らせた。
He went so far, but that same weakness made him betray everything.
キリツグに一族の祝願をかけたアインツベル。
The Ironsport entrusted their long-standing desire to Kiritsugu.
5人ものマスターが倒され、所有者の前に現れた聖
The
杯。
Holy Grail appeared after 5 masters were defeated, including you.
エミやキリツグ自身が望んでいた。人の手では絶対にかなわない願い。
It was a wish, if no human could come true. A wish Emil Kiritsugu desired.
その全て、奴は土壇場で切り捨て
Thus, he threw everything away at the last moment.
それが前回の戦いの結末。お前が父と記憶している一人の魔術師
That
の
was
正
only
体
the Holy Grail War. The true nature of the Marcus you call your father.
そうして聖杯は消え、聖杯戦争は幕を閉じ
The
た。
Holy Grail disappeared, and the Holy Grail entered.
キリツグに裏切られたアインツベルンは撤退し、次の聖杯の用意に10年を費やした。
The Ironsmen retreated after being betrayed by Kiritsugu, and they spent 10 years preparing the next Holy Grail War. Holy Grail.
今にして思えば、アインツベルンは今回の聖杯戦争を予期していたのだ。
Now that I think about it, they must have seen this Holy Grail coming.
前回の戦いは結果が出ないうちに終わった戦い
The
だ。
first war ended without any results.
使われきれなかった魔力は次の戦いに持ち越される。
The unused
仕切り
magical
直しは
energy
驚くほど早い
carried
と分か
over
って
the
いたの
next
だ。
war. They must have known the next war will have begun shortly.
I can accept a story.
that Kiritsugu was a cold hard master, and that no family on Magi had a connection to my father. There's no way I can accept that all one comes so suddenly. Well, I can tell from this that Kotomi did not
琴峰、あんた
lie. And
キリツグを嫌っていたのか？
Kotomine, did you hate Kiritsugu? That man before me, the one who is uninterested in everything, actually displays anger towards Kiritsugu.
当然だ。奴と私は両極に位置していた。私とあの男は生まれついての旧敵だ。マキリやアインツベルンには同類として移ったらしいが、私たちは共に互いを天敵だと認識している。
Of course, we are the opposite ends of the spectrum. We are natural enemies. Mercury and Einstein considers us as the same kind, but we treat each other as natural enemies.
天敵？親父があんたを警戒していたように、あんたも親父を警戒していたのか？
Natural enemies. You're on guard against my father, like he was on guard against you.
警戒ではない。互いに無視しても無視しきれぬ存在だっただけの話だ。
No, simply we cannot ignore each other.
あれはな、どしがたいほどの聖人だった。
He was a saintly on help.
人死にを許さぬくせに、人を助けるために自らの手で人を殺す。党の命を生かすために一の犠牲が必要とされるなら、速やかに自らの手で事を成した。
He could not forgive death. He was a saintly on help. He could not forgive death. Yet he killed to save other people. If one sacrifice was renewed to save 10, he would kill the sacrifice himself without a second thought.
皆が笑えるのならいいという心中の理想郷を体現するために、最低限の生贄を常に用意した。
He always prepared the minimum sacrifice to make his dream world where everyone could smile.
その矛盾、
The contradiction.
破綻した理想は私と同じくするものであり、だが致命的に同胞ではなかったのだ。
A contradictory ideal is something I have as well, but we're not of the same kind.
奴は自らの理想に生きた。その理想は私の知り得る限り、聖杯を破壊するまで守られた
He
はず
lived
だ。
for his ideal. He pursued his ideal until the very moment he destroyed the Holy Grail.
だからこそ自身に誇りを持ち、疑う余地なく冷徹な機械であり続けられたのだ。
That's why he had pride in himself, allowing himself to become a machine with hesitation.
それが私と奴の類似であり相違だ。
That is our similarity and difference.
いかなる葛藤に
He
も動
had
じな
an
かっ
iron mind,
た鉄の意志。
unplagued by inner conflict.
それゆえに奴は一つも傷を負わず、そしてあれには初めから傷しかなかった。
The reason he was never wounded was he was wounded from the start.
奴は作為的な人でなしであり、私は作為的な聖職者だった。
He was an artificial brute, just as I was an artificial priest.
Well, at least you admit that. He was winning from the start, so that means the premise he believed in was wrong from the start.
じゃああんたは違うのか？傷を負わないのでもなく、傷しかないのでもない。切られれば傷を負う真っ当な人間だって。
Then are you saying you're
あん
different?
たは神父だから、そこがキリツグとは違うと。
You take wounds and you're not already wounded. You're a neurohuman being that you cannot be wounded. If you get slashed, right? Are you saying you're different from Kiritsugu because you're a priest?
さて、そうであればエミやキリツグと同類などと思われない。
People would not consider us to be the same if that were the case.
連中が私とエミやキリツグを同視したのは、
People thought we were
別のと
similar
ころだ。
in what aspect.
そう。人間的に似ているというのなら、お前こそキリツグに似た部分がある。
Let's see, if you talk about us being similar, you're more similar to him than I.
幼いままの願望を持つ者。
We both have childlike ideals.
綺麗事を信じ、そのために汚れ役を引き受ける者。
Believing in simplicity and showing the role of a criminal for the sake of that ideal.
自らを強大な悪として 有象無象の小さな悪を打ち消す。
Turn yourselves into the greatest evil to them all the small evils in this world.
お前やキリツグは繁栄優と呼ばれる救い手のあり方だ。
You and kids act like the saves we call anti-heroes.
繁栄優ってなんだよそれ。
What is this anti-hero thing? Don't you read comics?
字のごとしだが英雄の反対、度しがたい殺人者という意味だ。
It is what it sounds like. It is the opposite of a hero, an unforgivable murderer.
あのな、それってただの悪党だろ。
Hey, that's just a villain.
俺のことバカにしてな
Are
い
you
か。
making fun of me?
なんと誤解があるようだが、私はお前を歓迎しているぞ。何しろキリツグの息子だ。旧敵の息子に頼りにされてみろ。喜ぶべきか悲しむべきか、
Oh my.
複雑すぎて心が
It
定まらない。
seems you are misunderstanding me. I am welcoming you. Your Kiritsugu son. Think about having your enemy son come to you for help. It's such a complex feeling that you cannot decide whether to be happy or sad.
The priest laughs silently. I don't know if it's true intention, but he doesn't seem to be bored.
さて、繁栄優の話だ。
What about the anti-hero?
言ってしまえば存在そのものが悪とされるもの。そうでありながらその悪行が全体にとって善行となるもの。本人の意志とは裏腹
There are
に周囲の
beings
人
whose
間が救い
existence
手と祭り上げたもの。
is evil, but their actions are good deeds according to people. There are beings who people set up as saviors, even if they don't want to be.
そういったものが繁栄優と呼ばれる英霊だ。端的に言えば人柱や生贄が
Those
これに
are
ある。
anti-hero spells called anti-heroes. An example of this would be a sacrifice.
たとえ極悪人であろうとその人間を生贄にすることで村人全員が助かるのならそれは間違いなく英雄だろう。
Even if the sacrifice one is evil, he will become a hero if everyone in the village is safe because of the sacrifice, right?
Yeah. Remember that sentence. Because we will not get into it until the sequel.
英雄と称される生贄が食い殺されようと地中に埋められようと知ったことで
It
は
will not be a matter to anyone whether the sacrifice was eaten or buried.
貧乏くじを引かされた者、一方的に押し付けられた汚れ役が人々を救う偉業を成し遂げたのならそれは罪人ではなく英雄に昇華さ
If
れ
the
る。
one who this disgrace was forced upon saves people, you become a hero instead of a sinner.
それ、戦死したら御社で階級が上がると
Is this
か。
like getting a high promotion
So
for
you
dying in
ask-
combat?
大きく違う。
No, you are wrong.
大事なのは祭り上げる側の意識だ。
The important part is the minds of the people who set up the hero.
敬意や感謝、罪悪感から生まれるのは真っ当な英雄だろう。そんな感謝の心、罪悪感などで祭り上げられては繁栄優になどなれな
A
い。
proper hero is created from respect, gratitude, and feelings of guilt. You cannot become an anti-hero from gratitude or guilt.
まあ
Well,
自らの醜ささえ忘れ喜劇を悲劇にすり替えるのが
a
人
subtle
間だ。
faceful tragedy.
悪として葬られた英雄も時が経てば被害者として扱われ
Heroes
純
who
粋
die
悪ではなくな
as
ってしま
evil
う。
will be treated as victims. As time goes on, they will not stay as pure evil.
That's an interesting way to say things.
純粋悪ではなくなって
Will
し
not
まう。
stay as pure evil.
そうだ。繁栄優は被害者でありながら究極的な加害者でなくてはならない。
Anti-heroes have to be both victims and assailant.
人が生み出したものでありながら決して人の手が混ざらず成長するもの、その矛盾こそがあらゆる抑止の圧力を免除される世界の敵である。
They are created by people, but are not part of humanity. It is that contradiction which allows them to be the enemy of the world, except from all the restraining forces of the world.
もっとも純粋な繁栄優などそうはいない。
But then again, there are many pure anti-heroes.
あれは存在しないものだ。 そういうものがいてくれたらいいという人間の願望に過ぎない。
There are something that they are something that does exist. They does not exist. They are merely what people wish to exist.
それは現在を否定するための生贄、人間の生み出した一つの理想。
They are the ideal that humans have created. Sacrifices to the not original sin.
平穏と道義とされる叶うことのない願いの一つが繁栄優と呼ばれるものと
Just
覚え
think
てお
of the
けばいい。
anti-heroes as one of the wishes that will never come true. A symbol for peace.
要するに叶うことのない綺麗事だ。
In short, it is a naive dream that will never come true.
お前もキリツグも正義の味方を目指してい
You
る
want to
の
become a superhero like Kiritsugu, right?
ならば立派な繁栄優ということだ。どうだ、聖杯を手に入れた時の望みは一層英雄になる
Then
と
you'll
いう
be a great anti-hero. How about it? Why don't you wish to become a hero once you obtain the Holy Grail?
Hey now.
英雄と正義の味方は違うだろ。あんたが何を言いたいのかこれっぽっちもわからないが、そんな関係に引っかかるか。
A superhero isn't like a hero. I don't want your. I don't know what you're trying to say, but I won't fall for your cheap tricks.
ほう、違うとはどのあたりが違うのだ。
How is it different?
そんなの知るか。とにかく違うもんは違うんだ。それにな、英雄なんてのはなるものじゃなくて終わった後になってるもんだろ。聖杯が用意できるものなんて結局分
I
不相
don't
応の
know.
力だけじゃないのか。
It's just different, okay? So he doesn't even know the answer himself. Of course he doesn't. I think hero is not something you can try to be, but something you are at the end. I mean, the only thing the Holy Grail can give me is powers beyond my position. Wow, that's that's very well, not the Holy Grail, but the counterforce, dude. You know, at least a version of you.
なるほどな。血はつながっておらずとも親子は親子か。キリツグといいお前といい筋金が入っている。
I see. So you truly are the son of his, even if not blood related. You both are hard-headed.
He must be making fun of me. His smile is friendly. This guy hates my father, but he doesn't anger me. He does anger me because, well, he has yet to say anything bad about my
あ
father.
んたさ、もしかして本当は親父
Hey,
と
when
気
you
があ
gone
った
along
ん
with
じゃ
my
ないのか。
father? I asked him when I realized this.
ほう。なぜそう思う？
Oh, what do you think so?
別になんとなくそう思った
For
だ
no
けだ。
reason.
I thought so.
では間違いだな。私はエミやキリツグを嫌っているし、そもそも話したこともない。奴とは一度
Then you
殺
almost
し合
shaken.
っただけだ。
I hate him and Kiritsugu. We never even spoke. Though the one time we met, we tried to kill each other.
言っただろう。私たちは両極だと。
I've already told you that we are the exact opposites.
奴の願いと私の願いはそれこそ種別が違う。持たざる者の疑問など持と
Wow,
より
isn't he
持ち
very
得る者の
defensive
中
about
に
this?
はあるまい。
And of course, I guess you will be if you hate the person.
Our wishes, our answer, our questions are different. A question by the one who does not have it all shall not be answered by the one who does.
His eyes tell me that is why they will have never been able to get along.
持たざるものってキリツグにあってあんたにないものがあったっていうのか。
The one who does not have it. Are you saying Kiritsugu has something that you don't have?
そうだ。私はエミやキリツグのように信じる者のために意志を変えるなどということはできなかっ
Yes, I cannot
た。ま
change
あ
my
目的は違うのだから比べるべくもない
It's
のだ。
something I believed in. Well, they cannot be compared since our goals were different.
Changing your will for something you believe in. It's like saving 10 by killing 1, like he said earlier.
わからずともいい。ただ、エミやキリツグの願いは平和だった。実にシンプルだろう。シンプルすぎるがゆえに 複雑な世の中ではパーツが
You
余
do
って
not
しまう。
need to
その
understand.
完璧な形に入りきれない犠牲は
Emir Kiritsugu.
無視するしかない。
Desire peace, isn't it simple? But it was too simple for this complex world.
That is true.
You had to reject the extra parts that could not fit in that perfect shape.
奴はそれが許容できなかっ
But he could not tolerate that.
た。完璧な形を求めながらこぼれ落ちる余分を救いたがったの
He saw the perfect shape, but still wanted to save extra parts.
だがそれは人の手に余る奇跡だ。
But that is a miracle exceeding human power.
争いのない世界はここには存在しない。奴はそれを否定するために聖杯を求めた。
There is no such thing as a world without conflict. He saw the holy grail to deny that.
理想を探し求め手に入らないと結論を突きつけられた奴にはもう聖杯以外に道はなかっ
He sought his ideal, and after being faced with the fact that it was impossible, and no other choice but rely on the holy grail.
た。自らの理想に追い詰められた者の末路だ。
That is the end of the man who was cornered by his ideal.
エミやキリツグという男の夢は聖杯というありえないものでしか叶わない。
His
叶う
dream
は
was
ずのない魔
impossible
法だ。
sorcery that can only be granted by something that does not exist like the holy grail.
World without conflict. Did my father really believe in such a thing? He works hard to become strong, but the more he matured, the more he was cornered by reality. But still, he kept believing his deal and attained the miracle granting Holy Grail. And Kiritsugu must have experienced many failures by that time. First of all, to seek the Holy Grail means knowing your wish is unattainable by no means. He wore out and strayed far away from his ideal. And my father still saw the Holy Grail for his ideal. And for everything he
でも
sacrificed.
結局親父は聖杯を壊した。願いは叶えられなかった
But
んだ
my father destroyed the Holy Grail. His wish was never granted, right?
そうだ。奴自身が最後に自分自身を裏切ったのだ。
Correct. It was his own self that betrayed him at the end.
奴に憤怒を覚えたといえばまさしくあの瞬間だったろう。
In that instant, I began to feel anger towards him.
正直に言えばな、私はそれでも良いと思ったのだ。一人の人間が望んだ平穏とはどのような
To
形
be
になるの
honest,
か
I did not mind
興味
his
深く
passion.
はあったからな。
I was interested in the peace that he was wishing for.
あんたはそうじゃないのか。神父なんだろ
Isn't
一応
the same for you as well? You're a priest after all. The priest nods, saying that world without conflict is what everyone desires.
だがその願いは私のものではない。そもそも私には
But that is not my
人並みの願いなどない。
First of all, I do not have such ordinary wishes.
人並みの
You don't
願
have
いが
ordinary
ない。
wishes.
そうだ。
That's right.
願いとはすなわちその人間が最も心地よいと感じるあり方だろう。
That's right. An ideal one is
エミやキリツグにとって
that is the most
それが争いのない世界だっただけの話で
For Emir Kiritsugu,
私とは初めから
it
基
was a
準が
world
違う。
without conflict. From the very beginning, his standard was different from mine.
簡単な
It was a
話
simple
だ。
story. There's
人が
nothing
幸
that
福
brings
と
me
感じる
happiness.
事実が私にはなかった。人を信じることも人に信じられることもどうということはない。お前たちが幸福と呼ぶ
It does
も
not
のだ。
matter.
私に喜
Whether
び
we
を与え
believe in
る。
people, or having people believe in me, what other people call happiness will not bring me joy.
Is he a social path? People who cannot empathize with other people? I think that's the word term for it. He has that condition at least. He says this emotions thing. He's not talking to me. It's almost like a monologue.
さて、
Well, that is
あ
all.
エミやキリツグがマスターだったかどうか、
I answered
そ
your
の質
question.
問には十分答え
Emir
た。
Kiritsugu was a master well enough.
いや、ちょっと待った。聞きたいのは親父
No,
の
no,
こと
hold
だ
on.
けじゃ
It's
ない。
not just my
Also,
fault. I want to know about Persian the Royal Master. How I should go about finding. I bet he'll laugh and make fun if I ask something so stupid. I want to avoid that. fact, I want to avoid it.
他に質問があるのなら手短に済まそう。今の話は思いのほか
If
時
you
間
have any
を
other
取ったから。
questions, make it short. That one took longer than I thought.
No, there's something else I want to ask him about. Then I came to church because I wanted this question answered.
アインツベル
Are
ン
you
のこと
concerned
は
about
いい
of the Einsburns?
Ah, yeah, that was the one.
彼らにとってキリツグの息子であるお前は抹殺対象だと
I
思う。
would think they would want to kill you, since you are Kiritsugu's son.
そうだ、その話。
Yeah, that's
そもそも
about that.
アインツベルンって何なんだ。さっきあんたは聖杯戦争の原因とか言
You
ってたけ
said
ど
they're the cause of the Holy Grail War or something.
なあ、原因だと思う。聖杯戦争が魔術儀式だということは話しただろう。儀式である以上、それを仕組んだ者がいるのは道理だ。
Yes, they are the cause. I told you that the Holy Grail is a ritual, yes? If there is a ritual, it is natural for there to be a ritualist.
200年前、この地の霊脈に歪みがあると知った魔術師たちがいてな。彼らは互いに秘術を提供し合い、聖杯を起動させる陣をこの地の深くに
There
作り
was
上げ
some magi 200 years ago. Found out there is a distortion of ley line on this land to be offered in their secret techniques to each other to create the Holy Grail activation circle.
それが聖杯戦争の発端だ。この起動式の作成に関わった3つの家系こそが聖杯の正当な所有者でもある。
That was the start of the Holy Grail War. The three families involved in its creation are legitimate owners of the Holy Grail.
聖杯を作り上げた者、英霊を酷使する霊樹を考案した者、土地を提供し、世界に道をうがつ
The
秘
ones
術
who
を
create
提
the Holy
供した。
Grail, the ones that devise a command spell, which abuses the heroic spirits. That's weird. That's an interesting way you say it. So, abuses the heroic spirits. The ones that offer the land and a technique to bore a hole into the world.
アインツベル、マキリ、トーサカ、
Einsberg, Makiri, and Tosaka.
始まりの御三家。私やお前では太刀打ちできぬ歴史と血筋を誇る者たちがそれだ。この中で土着の者は東坂だけだが、東坂とて大師父はかのシュバイン王具だ。もっとも東坂の大師父が伝え聞く通りの人物ならば
They are
人
the
種分
three
けなど滑
families
稽だが、
that started all with lineage and history far surpassing ours. The Tosaka are the only ones from this land, but their fatherly master is at us Shine's work. Well, close enough. Well, if the master is the kind of person I hear he is, it is ridiculous to group according to race.
つまりアインツベルンってのは聖杯戦争の一番偉いやつってことか。
過去ではな。だが聖杯召喚が失敗し、今のように聖杯の所有者が曖昧になってからは参加者に過ぎなくな
In
る。
the past, yes, but they are only participants now. The Holy Grail summoning has failed, and its ownership became uncertain.
今では聖杯の器を作り上げるだけの役割だ。
Now the only role is to create a vessel for the Holy Grail.
マキリと東坂もそれは同じだ。彼らはただマスターに選ばれやすいという権利を持つだけ
The
の
same
家系だ。
goes for Tosca and Mercury. They're just families whose members have a high likelihood of becoming chosen as masters.
と言っても、もともとこの聖杯はアインツベルンが考案したものだ。かの一族の歴史は1000年、分家も持たず、他と交わらずに1000の年
But
月
the
を
Holy
重ねた
Grail
家
is
系
what
は
the
少ない
Eisenberg family proposed in the first place. Their history spans 1,000 years. A family that lasted for 1,000 years. Without spelling any branch families is rare.
わかるかエミヤシロ。アインツベルンはな、1000年もの間、ただ聖杯の成就だけを追い求めてきた。
Do you understand, Emashiro? The Eisenberg family has only pursued the fulfillment of the Holy Grail for 1,000 years.
1000年だぞ。聖地奪還という使命を盾に殺して殺して殺し尽くすなどという異次元の蛮行がまかり通った昔、
1,000
中世より連綿と続い
The
た
crazy
人の
continued
領
the
域
deed
など
from
逸
the
脱した
time
狂気の沙汰だ。
when barbarism such as mass murder was allowed for the sake of recovering the holy ground.
彼らは熱狂的ではなく演出的ではなく狂信的でもなく絶望的な十字架のみを胸に未到達さを貫き通してきた。
They were not fanatics, not obstinate, nor crazy. They just held the hopeless cross and forced the meaningless.
故にアインツベルンの魔術師は魔の領域さえ突破している。10年単位ですら忘却され消耗する集団の意志をその何倍も繰り返した挙句、ただの一度も道を誤らなかった怪物
That
だ。
is why the Ainsman Magi are beyond the domain of magic. They are monsters, never straying from the path, always attempting to achieve the common goal. Normally, such people die after a few decades.
それが自分たち以外の魔術師を招き入れる屈辱と挫
You
折な
cannot imagine
ど、
the,
我々
the
に想
feeling
像
of
できるもので
disgrace
はない。
and frustration when they had to invite in a Marcus outside their family.
しかしそれでも彼らは聖杯の成就を優先し
But
た。
their desire to complete the Holy Grail was stronger still.
過ちを繰り返し500年。自分たちだけでは手に入らぬと受け入れるのに300年。
They repaired their mistake for 500 years. It took them 300 years to accept the fact they could not obtain the Holy Grail by themselves.
そしてやはり自分たちの力でなければ手に入らぬと改めるまで。
And it took them another 200
200
years to realize they could not obtain it unless they used their own powers.
アインツベルンは文字通り自らを殺す気概でマキリとトーサカたちと
The
協力した。
Ainsmans literally killed their emotions to cooperate with the Mercury and Tosaka.
その結果が聖杯の所有権を奪われ、一参加者として競争し合うという低たらくだ。その屈辱に耐え、守り通した血の結束を破ってまで、外来の魔術師を招き入れた
As
と
a
いうの
result, the ownership of the Holy Grail was taken
Kiritsugu
away,
は
and
聖
they
杯を
reduced
前
to
に
mere
して
participants in the
あろ
war.
うことか、アインツベルンを裏切った。
Even going as far as containing their own bloodline by inviting an outside Marcus, but the unwilling Emir Kiritsugu betrayed them with the Holy Grail in front of them.
それがかの一族とエミヤ・キリツグの
That is the
関係だ。
connection between Kiritsugu and the Ainsmans.
お前とアインツベルンはそういう因縁
And
の
that is
も
your
とにある。
connection with them. I see. Then it's natural for that girl to come after me. It's natural for them to not let their betrayer's son go as if becomes a master.
理解したかな。マスターになる者は皆何らかの業を背負っているが、中でもマキリとアインツベルンの執念は言葉に表せるものではない。マキリが500年ならばアインツベ
Do
ル
you
ンは
understand
1000
now?
年だ。
All masters have some sort of burden, but the obsession of the Mercury and Ainsworth families cannot be expressed into words. And the Mercury family have carried their burden for 500 years. The Ainsworth family has carried theirs for 1,000.
正当な権利を主張するのならば、聖杯はどちらかの手に渡
If
らね
anyone
ば
has the
救われ
right
ぬ
to
だろ
own the
う。
Holy Grail, it will be one of them. I'm lost for words. No man can stand against an obsession that has lasted for centuries.
そう落ち込むな。エミやキリツグはアインツベルンを裏切ったが、それを非道となじ
Do
る
not
こ
be
とは
depressed, depressed. Because did betray them, but you do not need to condemn them for it.
逆に言えば、奴は1000年の怨霊を向こうに回してまで、斧が願いの成就にかけ
To
た。
put it another way, he held to his belief, even in met opposing a 1,000-year operation.
それこそ自身の内に沈むあらゆるものを捨て去って、それは十分に誇れるこ
Isn't
と
that
では
something
な
to
い
be
か。
proud of? People who accept him, someone he protected by opposing 1,000 years of history, and not buying everything the priest has told him. But if that is really true, if
I am to call myself my father's son. I had to follow my belief like he did.
どうした1000年と聞いて繊維がそがれたの
What's
かね
wrong? Are you scared now that you've heard 1,000 years?
そがれてなんかない。理由はどうあれ、俺は戦うと決めたんだ。他のマスターが何を考えようが、10年前のようなことは起こさせない。
Wow, this is like really long. Yeah, I forget sometimes how the priest talks like a very long talks. No, I chose to fight no matter what the reason is. I don't care what our master think. I want to happen like this disaster 10 years ago happen again. Where's my head and determination? Nods. Apparently satisfied.
十分だ。それがお前の戦う意義ならば、死をとして戦うがいい。長引けばそれだけ犠牲者は出る。キリツグと同じよう、夜ごと斧が命を
If
計
that
り
is
にか
your
けて
reason to fight,
標的をおび
put
き
your
寄せ
life on the line as you do so. There will be more victims the longer the war lasts. Risk your life like Kiritsugu and lure your enemies in.
他人事だと思って言いたい放題だな。要するに、蒔絵になれってことだろう、それ。
You're saying what you want because it doesn't concern you. You're telling me to be bait?
他にかけるものがないのだから仕方あるまい。
You have nothing else to risk, so it can't be helped.
何
Well, it's
それ
not
ほど
totally
絶望
hopeless.
的な策でもないぞ。お前にはマスターを感知する能力はないが、サーバントはサーバントの気配を感じ取れる。
Well, it's not entirely
お前の
hopeless.
サーバントが優れている
You
のなら
have
ば、
no ability to
あ
detect
とは
other
座して
masters.
待つのみだろう。
But service concerns other servants. If you have an excellent servant, you only need wait.
I'll turn my back to him. There's nothing else I need to ask. I can't stay away, so I should be going back now.
待て。一応聞いておくが、
Hold on, let me ask you
お
something.
前は治癒の魔術を
Do you
習
know
得して
any
いる
healing magic?
してない。
No, what
それ
about
がど
it?
うした？
いや、ならば、負傷者が出たのなら
Well
連れ
then,
てく
bring
れ
any
ない。
wooden people here.
犠牲者を出すのは教会としても見過ごせないのでな。間に合うのなら、こちらで治療は引き受けよう。
As part of the church, I cannot overlook any victims. I can handle all treatments unless they are beyond help. I stop.
驚いたな。あんた治療魔術なんてできるのか？
I'm
教会じゃご
surprised.
法度だ
You
ろ。
can use healing
それ
magic. That's banned in the church, right?
本来は管轄外だが、覚え
It is outside our jurisdiction, but I have acquired
た。
it.
昔、目の前で死病月に死なれてな。それを機に手を染めてみたのだが、
I once had someone die
思いの
from
ほ
me.
か相性が良かった
After
よ。
that, I started to study it, and it seems I am more capable, compatible than I thought.
ああ。ただし、お前本人の治療には見返りを要求するぞ。監督役として平等でなくてはならないからな。
Oh, but I'll ask for compensation if I am to heal you. I heard to be fair, the supervisor.
お断りだ。死んでもお前の世話になんかなるも
I
んか。
refuse. I won't come for you for help, even if my life depended on it. Yup. I turned away, it's time I really do leave. Yeah, that was fucking long. Status weapons. I leave the church. Sarah must have been waiting under the cover as she appears as soon as I came through the door.
話は済みましたか、シロ。
Are you done with your inquiry, Shiro?
なあ、親父がどんなマスターだったかも、アインツベルンとどんな関係だったかも聞いた。ついでに、身の振り方も忠告されたよ。
Yeah, I heard about my
見かけ
father
の割にはおしゃべりだ。
and what kind of relation he had with the Ironburn family. He also warned me what I should do. He's more talkative than he looks.
なんだかんだって世話焼かれちまった。
He recommended a lot of things to me.
あの神父があなたに協力的だったのですか？
That praise was corroborative.
I don't know what's wrong, but Sarah is bewildered.
シロ、どうしました？やはり何か代償を求められたのですか？ どうして私を呼ばなかったのです。危険が迫った時は呼んでほしいとあれほど言ったではないですか。
What's wrong? Did he ask for something in compensation? Did he not call for me? You said you'll call for me if there's any danger.
That's not her voice, but however, my voice has become sore. I must have a strange expression because Sarah draws near and appear in my face.
それで何をされたのですか、シロ。あなたの傷はまだ完治してはいない。少しの油断で昨夜の繰り返しになるのだとあなた自身も分かっているはずです。
So what did he do to you, Shiro? Your wound has not healed yet. You should have known something like last night could happen again if you let your guard down.
Sarah draws even closer.
傷を見せてくださ
Hey,
い、シ
show me
ロ。
your wound, Shiro. I'm
昨
partly
夜の傷は
responsible for it.
私にも
I
責任が
cannot
あ
let
る。
you die without returning my
その
debt.
席を返さないままあなたを死なせるわ
I'm
けに
not
はいか
helping you
ない。
as a servant yet.
私はまだサーバントとして一度もあなたの助けになっていないのです。
as if to rip off. She doesn't even look at this scary, but rather. Oh crap! I was trying to hold it, but my laughter shows out.
シロ。
Shiro. Her hand stops. You realize I've been trying to her hissing glares at me.
シロ。他者の動揺を楽しむのは良くない趣味だ。
Shiro,
I'm sorry, I can't laugh because it's so funny.
Shiro, it's not good to enjoy someone else's confusion.
Her throat is another thing that brings a smile to her face.
シロ。
Shiro.
いや
I'm sorry.
セイバーがあんまりにも慌てるもんだからびっくりしちまった。その嬉しい誤算というか。
I'm sorry. I was just surprised because
っていうか。
we were in a panic. It wasn't a fortune mistake or something like that.
嬉しい誤算ですか。何か含むものを感じますが、
A fortune
当然納得のいく
misunderstanding.
説明をしてくれるのでしょうね。
I feel some hidden meaning in that. Are you going to explain to me what it means?
I have it hit a nerve because she gets even more emotional. Sarah's like the class president type. Yeah, true. She's serious and gets mad when I do something stupid, and she's serious. Her real character appears.
何をニヤニヤと笑っているのです。私があなたの容体を見誤ったことが
Is it
そんなに楽しいの
not
です
funny
か。
that I misunderstood your condition?
すまん。正直に言うと嬉しい。
I'm sorry to be honest, I'm happy that you're energetic right now.
はい。私の体調に異常はありませんが、それ
I
が
love
何
her
か。
poker face.
There's nothing wrong with my condition. But what about it?
いや、そういうことじゃないんだ。なんというか、初めてセイバーの素顔を見たっていうか、セイバーがちゃんと女の子
Oh,
な
he
んだ
calls
っ
her a
て
girl. So funny.
実感できてよか
No,
った。
that's not it. That's one time. It's just said that this is the first time I've seen your personality. I'm glad that I see that you're a girl. Oh, she's blushing. She's so fucking cute. Sarah jumps back.
Why
何を言うのです。サーバントに性別など関係ありません。私たちは敵を撃つだけの存在なのですから、
what are you
そのよ
trying
う
to
なことで
say?
喜ばれては困る。
The gender of the son does not matter. We're here only to fight. So please do not get happy over such a thing.
If go overseas, he'll fucking kill everyone. She lowers at me. Probably because she's mad or astonished. But I still don't feel bad. I'm still smiling. Even though she's a human as she appears. I don't know about the other servants, but the girl I made contra is not familiar with only knows combat. She said she has not helped me yet. She's saving from Lantern and she tried to let me escape from Berserker. She saved me my life twice, but she just thinks she hasn't helped me yet.
お人よしなんだか完璧主義なんだかな。
I wonder if she's just gonna or she's a perfectionist. You said that out loud.
何ですかその目は。マスターといえど同すぎる言動は無視できません。シローがそれ以上おかしなことを言うのなら私にも考え
Why
があり
always
ま
over
す
that
が。
look? Even if you're my master, there are some remarks I cannot ignore. I report your plans if you say anything more.
分かった
Alright,
分かった
alright, understand.
分かったからそんなに怒らないでくれ。単に俺と契約してくれたサーバントがセイバーでよかっ
Alright,
たってだけの
I
話。
understand, so don't get too mad. I'm glad you're the one I made a contract with.
何を言うのです。私はあなたに呼ばれただけだ。
What are you saying? I was only sent by you.
私の意思であなたと契約したわけではありません。私を選んだのは 他ならぬあなたではないですか。
I didn't make a conscious review out of choice. You're the one who chose me.
ただの偶然だけどな。だからまあ今はそれが悔しい。
It was an
初め
accident
か
though.
らちゃんと自分の意思で
That's
セイ
why I
バーの手を
regret.
取りたかった。
I wanted to make the conscious choice to choose you. I hold my right hand. This is something I wasn't able to do at the very beginning. I had to make the promise that I should have made before.
シロ、
Shiro,
ずいぶん
This is
遅
a
れち
bit
まっ
late,
たけ
but
ど、
can I?
いいか
There's
な。
only way I
俺
know
は
how. Without a word, Saber walks over and shakes my hand. Her sending her fingers. I feel her warmth in my hand.
これから
Will you fight me
一緒
from
に
now
戦って
on?
くれ
I'll
る
need your
か。
help, Saber.
私の誓い
my
は
oath
変わ
will
りま
not
せん。
change.
あなたの剣となるため
I
に
was summoned to
こ
be
の身
your
は召
soul.
喚されたのです。それに
And we both need
助けが
each
必要
other.
なのはお互い様です。
That is true.
聖杯を
I
手
will
に入れ
borrow
るため
your
に
strength to
私
obtain
はあ
the
なた
holy
の力
grail.
を借りる。
If you trust me,
あなたが信頼してくれ
I'll
る
do
のな
my
ら
best to live up to that
私
trust.
はその心に見合う力を振るいましょう。
Her hand is warm. The hesitation within disappears without a trace. It's been half a day since the night it all began. I'm finally able to realize she's my ally, who will fight alongside me. Yeah, I'll probably end it here because it's like getting late. So I'll see you next time. I'm Timbers out. Bye!